morning, children. Today we will study the last part of the history lesson, Jainism and Buddhism. In this part, we will study the sources for study of Buddhism, that is, architectures, literatures, the Tripitakas, the Jatakas, decline of Buddhism, and the dissimilarities between Jainism and Buddhism. So, children, let us begin. Sources for the study of Buddhism. Sources of Buddhist history are the archaeological sources and literary sources, which are of the immense help in the reconstruction of Buddhist history. Architecture. Buddhism had a great influence on different fields of art, especially architecture. Buddhists came to be known for their beautiful carving in their temples, monuments, and viharas or monasteries. They were also famous for their rock-cut cave temples. The Ajanta and Ellora caves situated in Aurangabad in Maharashtra present the best example of the rock-cut architecture, sculptures and paintings. At Sanchi, there stand 3 stupas, the largest one called the Sanchi Stupa, built by Ashoka, which is said to contain the relics of Buddha. It has 4 gateways and stone railings decorated with the various sculptures. The stupa at Amravati and the Baharud are the wonderful specimen of art and architecture. The stupa at Amravati reveals the characteristics of southern stupas, and the carvings are different in style than those of North India. Monasteries were actually caves carved out of the solid rocks, adorned with the pillars and sculptures. The rock-cut caves consisted of 2 parts, chatyas or held for the worship and viharas or monasteries. The chatya consisted of a rectangular hall with the semicircular side at the end having a small stupa. These were long rows of pillars in the hall, and the entrance were decorated with sculptures. Many rock-cut cave temples have been found at Nasik, Karle, Ajanta, Ellora, Aurangabad and Kalkela. Language and literature. Buddhism contributed in providing a rich variety of literature based on a religion in the popular language of the masses. Pali. All teachings of Buddhas were compiled and made into Tripitakas and Jatakas, which are the literary treasure. The Tripitakas. The Tripitakas is considered to be a record of the words of the Buddha and is considered to be the most important religious literature of Buddhism. The Pali Canon was written down in the 1st century CE. Tripitakas comprises of 3 books: Vinaya Pitaka, the Sutta Pitakas, and the Abhidhamma Pitakas. Vinaya Pitakas. This contains the rules telling monks and nuns how to behave with each other and within society. A summary of the rules is changed on a regular basis to remind them of their responsibilities. The Sutta Pitakas contains the Buddha's teachings, moral principles and saying of Buddha, recorded mainly as sermons delivered in historical settings. It includes the Dharmapada. The Dharmapada means the path or the verses of truth, and is the best known of the Buddhist scriptures in the West. It also includes the Metta Sutta, a scripture in which the Buddha describes how an individual can live a life of loving kindness. Abhidhamma Pitaka. It is an interpretations of the philosophical doctrine contained in the Sutta Pitaka. The Jatakas. The Jatakas also form an important part of the Buddhist literature. They deal with the birth stories of the Buddha in the previous lives. These are about 550 Jatakas. Tales written in Pali. These stories have moral lessons and ethical teachings. The Jatakas throw much light on the common life of the people, their economic condition, social manners and customs of those times, as well as the important events of Kushala, Kashi and Magda states. The decline of Buddhism. After some centuries of its birth, Buddhism began to decline in its country or origin, through its continued to grow abroad. The main cause to its declines are as follows. Faced with the Buddhist challenge, Brahmanical religions underwent a reform. With sincere effort of Brahmin reformers like Akumar Bhatta and the Shankaracharya, Hinduism started reviving again and attracted many people. This gave a setback to Buddhism. As time passed, the Buddhist Sangha gave up their disciplined life and started living a life of comfort and luxury. With this moral corruptions, they alienated the peoples who began to abandon Buddhism. With the split of Buddhism into Mahayana and Hinayana, it's lost its spirit of togetherness, and the quarrel between them affected the prestige and popularity of Buddhism. This contributed to its decline. Buddha himself was opposed to idol worship and blind faith, but the Hindu adopted Buddha as one of the inclinations of Vishnu and began worshipping his idols. As a result, Mahayana Buddhism merged into Hinduism and lost its distinct identity. The later Buddhists adopted many doctrines of Vedic philosophy, which made their simple language complex. Their scriptures also started following Sanskrit language instead of Pali, which was the language of the common people. These things made the people move away from Buddhism. Loss of royal patronage. With the beginning of the Gupta period, the royal patronage shifted to Hinduism from Buddhism. Subsequently came to the reign of the Rajput from 7th to 12th centuries. Buddhism preached ahimsa, which was not the policy of Rajputs, who were warriors, and therefore the Rajput could not reconcile with ahimsa. As such, the Buddhists crossed over to other countries and Buddhism became the extant in India. Invasion of the Muslims. With the invasions of the Muslim in around 8th century AD, many Buddhist monasteries and temples that had a massive wealth were looted. The universities of Takshila and Nalanda were also looted and plundered. Many Buddhists were forced to escape to Nepal and Tibet. All this marked the decline of Buddhism in India. These similarities between Jainism and Buddhism. Jainism. The foundation of Jainism had been laid even before Mahavira, who was the 24th and the last Tirankara. Buddhism. Buddhism was founded by the Buddha around 6th century BC, which then became a religion. Jainism. Jainism believes in the existence of soul in every living being, whereas Buddhists do not believe in the existence of soul in non-living things. Jainism. Jainism promoted facts and a harsh penance for attainment of moksha, whereas in Buddhism, Buddhism was not strict on severe penance for the attainment of moksha. Jainism. Jainism was more rigid about the principle of ahimsa or non-violence, whereas in Buddhism, Buddhists believed that ahimsa towards all living beings was important, but they were not rigid in this regard. Jainism. Most of the Jain texts are in Sanskrit and Prakrit. And in Buddhism, Buddhist text is in Pali. Jainism. Jainism remained restricted within the Indian subcontinent, whereas Buddhist text is in and Buddhism extended its reach far and wide beyond the boundaries of India. Jainism never received strong royal support and patronage. It was mostly patronized by the merchant, whereas Buddhism received the royal support and the patronage of kings like Ashoka and Kanishka. Okay children, I will advise you to go through the topics studied today from your textbook also. I will also advise you to do the question and answers in your history exercise copy related to these topics. Have a good day.